So this study here will probably show just how sad we are as people. Well,
let's get sad.
Let's get sad. It's just so a study shows that the satisfaction of causing harm to those who have made them suffer enhances the mood of those who have experienced social rejection.
TLDR.
Bullying makes you feel good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
super good.
But how do you make it natural? Where do you find a bully? Like,
Well, I don't think it's natural. I think it must be something like
It's gotta be fact,
in
yeah.
lab conditions. You do something that's like.
you bring someone in and say, hey,
'Cause it just says-
who bullied you in second grade?
It just says
We're gonna
harm.
bring them
It just
in.
says harm and suffering.
We're gonna
Yeah.
find
So the bully was the oversimplification.
Yeah. So it just says harm and suffering. So I feel like in a lab condition it would be like, zap zap zap. And then
But also, it had something to do with social rejection. So like, doing harm to the person who socially rejected you makes you feel good.
I'll read it again.
Read it
Study shows that the satisfaction of causing harm to those who have made them suffer enhances the mood of those who have experienced social rejection.
is that conflating
Wait,
suffering
yeah.
and social rejection?
So Michael,
It might be, yeah.
Michael causes me harm and/or social rejection, and then
See,
I
and
get
or
to do that back.
is where nations fall.
Yeah, I think it's just. So it might just be like
This is a confusing.
when you felt social rejection.
That's why I was like, what?
This is a confusing.
When
Talk
you
about being bullied.
But
I'm
I
gonna
think
read this.
okay, let's just
Let me feel
oversimplify it again so we can talk about the topic.
when you've been socially rejected, it makes you feel good doing harm to people. I think that might be.
That
What?
socially rejected you, like
No, not necessarily.
because it says to those that socially.
It uses the pronoun them like
No,
super
we got it.
blatantly, like super like just.
So the way the first half of this study worked was that they had 156 participants write essays on a personal topic, and then they turned them in, and they were gonna get reviewed by another participant. But what they did was for half the participants, they came back with just like really shitty feedback, just like this is the worst essay I've ever fucking written. And then they allowed the participants to like take their aggression out. So after taking their aggression out, their mood was the same as people who got the regular feedback.
This is the kind of thing that if I were to ever see a scientist, I just punch them in the face. Because they're just fucking with people.
Yes.
Like, that's just some serious like fucking right there. Like some
I mean,
straight
I
up,
imagine those people got paid.
And they usually have like questionnaires afterwards. They tell them what the purpose of the study was and what they did, just so that
But-
they don't go through any like
More
actual damage,
importantly-
emotionally or psychologically.
Whoa.
Like them being put through this process tells us that we're really mean
we're really
creatures.
mean. Yeah. It's really sensitive.
We're really like irrationally mean creatures. Spiteful.
Ego's a hell of a thing, man.
Egos.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I mean, like caveman thinking. Like,
Yeah. The brainstem where
Yeah.
everything came from.
You kick the ones who wouldn't let you win.
Have any of you guys experienced? I'm gonna bring it. Have any of you guys? And it's okay. You guys are in a safe place.
Oh.
Have you guys ever done that? Have you guys ever like been like, oh, I've been fucked with today. I'm gonna be an asshole.
Oh.
Or like without even like.
Yeah.
Dude, I think about that all the time.
It's my
Like,
entire middle school experience.
I think about that all the time. Like, oh, when I'm about to like be like snarky or like stern to or like just mean to somebody, I'm like, is this because I'm a fucking idiot? Is this like the lizard brain in me going like, you were spurn somebody else, like, fuck them.
It's like when you're in traffic and it's the middle of rush hour.
That's like the perfect example.
Somebody cuts you off and you're like, fuck this guy. So you do everything in
You're
your
just
power
garbage.
to get ahead and cut that person
You turn
off.
into garbage because of the garbage. I think about that a lot.
That's very true.
Like, comment, subscribe, watch our other stuff because it's good.
Hey, have you heard of a show called Long Beach Sketch?
Ooh!
Hi, hey there. Hi.
Hey.
Late Night Long Beach!